Hello, my name is Miguel Diaz and today we are planting potatoes. Okay, as we have our trucks parked here that bring the potatoes to us in the field, and we have this unit here that fills our planters. This is my seed filler. It has its own little engine, 13 horse gas engine on it that runs the hydraulic pump for us, that runs the stinger and the piler, and we fill our planters with this unit here. So it's very efficient unit that we have, and we park our trucks here. I don't have to park too many trucks here. I just park two side by side, and then once one's full, we swing over and start unloading the other one, and we fill our planters, and that's how we get the planters filled. Here I have some potatoes that we've cut from the previous video. As you can see that they are now superized. They have healed very well, and this is the size of seed piece that we like to plant here, about this size. So now we are planting potatoes. We're putting them in the ground. We like to put them about 6 inches to 6.5 inches into the ground, and we space them apart about 12 inches. So the depth is 6 inches and the spacing is 12 inches. And other varieties are closer together, but with this particular variety we're doing them at 12 inches, and these are russets that we're planting today. We've got the GPS. Right here it shows that I've got my tractor and my implement running off a GPS. The M is for the tractor, for machine, and then the I1 is implement 1, which is basically our planter. And so we have our GPS units on the antennas above the roof talk, along with the green globe and the antenna there on the tractor talk, and we have sensors on the wheels that keep the tractor going straight. And then as far as the planter goes, here I have my monitor for the planter, which I monitor every single row, and I follow all the skips. Each row has a sensor to tell me how many skips I have or not. So we try to keep it really, really low. We will get skips, but with this here I can minimize that to about 90% to 99%. Zero skips. There's always that 1%, 2% chance of skips. So with it, and then I can also adjust if I get too many doubles. See, each cup holds so many tubers, so sometimes one cup will hold one potato, or sometimes get two, but there's shakers on the belts and it'll shake one off and keep one on the planter. So sometimes I'll get a double or a single or a skip, but I monitor that all through the computer screen here, and I can control my seed piece spacing all from the cab. This unit is hydraulically driven on the drive chains. I can control my feeder chains to each individual row units, and they oscillate every so often, so they keep putting so many potatoes in each unit on that. So I got my seed population, and I'm doing about 99% on my seed piece population. So it's doing pretty good. My feeder chains are all circulating all off and on as they need to be, which is good. Seed piece spacing is doing really well, so everything is going pretty well. We're going to turn around here, so. As we have in front of these units, we have six units, so each individual unit has an opener, has a shank that opens up the soil in front of the opener, and then as soon as it comes to the opener opens up the rows, and the chains drop the potatoes in there as it's going down the field. And then behind the unit we have discs. As you can see, those discs in between each rows, what they'll do is they close they close the rows right behind the potatoes, so it opens the soil and closes it immediately after as we're going through the field, and leaves us a nice pretty little hill. And we space ours 36 inches apart, so from the center of this unit to the center of this unit is 30 inches apart, and so that's the width of the rows. And then the spacing, again, like I said, is 6 inches deep to 12 inches apart is what we try to put our potatoes at. There's other different spacings that people like to use, 34, so there's just a small combination, but this is one way, and this is the way we do it. It's, as you can see, these units, here's the cups that I was talking about, 1 potato per cup. You know, every now and then we'll get a double. So far we don't on this one. As they come up, the potatoes, what happens is they fall into the hopper. We fill up the hopper full of potatoes, and then on the bottom of each unit we have these chains, if you could see down there, these feeder chains way down in there, and it fills up that chute down there, which there's some potatoes in there, and then there's an eye below this sensor right here. There's an eye that watches the level of the potatoes, and it drops it, and then as the chains are running, the cups pick up potatoes, and whatever excess is on there, there's shakers underneath the belts that move the belt and kind of shakes off the extra potatoes, and then in turns plants them in the ground for us. Running for the Nematode control product running. Nematodes, what they are is they're little microscopic bugs that like to cause damage to potatoes. They like to eat potatoes, and what they do is they do actual damage to the potatoes, and what they do is they grow under the skin of the potato and create lumps, and it just doesn't make the potato look pretty at all. It just makes it look awful. It's still a good potato, it just doesn't look very appealing, so we try to mitigate those insects from that damage to the potatoes. So we put on Milicon, which is an organic product that works very well. We've had very good success with it as far as helping it.